Hey guys, welcome to my last Friday of the semester. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'll wake up around 7:45 because my first class starts at 8:25. The view outside of my dorm is really nice and looks especially great in the mornings. I like to head over to Britain to grab some hot breakfast before class starts. This morning, I just decided to go with Special K with red berries. My desk setup is my laptop plugged into an external monitor. But it's really nice because I can drag windows across the two screens, and the monitor is 24 inches, which helps because I'm sitting at my desk for most of the day. My first class is computer science, and I prefer to just type my notes. I decided to take my open note math midterm after computer science that day, and I think it went pretty well. Chemistry lectures are pretty engaging, and I usually just follow along by taking notes using OneNote. The professor also uses an iPad to annotate slides, and I just follow along. I have a 40-minute break in between chem and physics. During physics, I also use my iPad for digital note-taking. After physics, I usually pack up my stuff so I can get outside to study and grab lunch. Some essentials that I pack are my iPad, laptop, Logitech crayon, which I use for digital note-taking, mouse pad, calculator, laptop stand, and of course my wallet with my bus card. The weather was in the mid-50s that day, so I made sure to dress warm. Time to walk up Freshman Hill. It's a really steep portion of sidewalk that everyone on East Campus needs to take in order to get across campus or walk to the three main libraries, which are Price Gilbert, Crossland Tower, and the Kolk. The nearby area is called Tech Green, which is really nice for relaxing. I stopped by Rising Roll to grab lunch and headed to the nearby manufacturing building for the nice view. The turkey cheeser at Rising Roll is actually pretty good. I would highly recommend it. From the manufacturing building, you can see Stamps Field, which is next to the campus recreation center or a gym. Stamps Field is really nice for playing spike ball or soccer. You can check out the Atlanta skyline from the other side of the manufacturing building. And of course, I couldn't resist taking in the view from various portions of the building on my lunch break. I decided to head over to the Manufacturing Research Institute next to check out the industrial view from the interior of the building. It's a very unique and interesting portion of campus to walk through. There's also a very industrial and interesting looking bridge that connects the manufacturing research building with the mechanical engineering building. I had to walk towards the middle of campus to get to my next destination, which is one of my favorite study spots on campus. It's called the Klaus Advanced Computing Building, and there are several areas, but I mainly like to use the research wing because it's pretty quiet during the day. I was lucky enough to find an empty conference room to use all by myself that day, but usually this conference room is not very busy, so it's a great spot to use for studying. After studying for about 2 hours, I walked across the binary bridge, which connects the Klaus building with the College of Computing building. You can also take in a great view of the Atlanta skyline from this bridge. I had some time to spare before my chem lab, which is in the Kolk, so I decided to take in the view from the Kolk rooftop garden. This is definitely one of my favorite spots on campus, as it's always extremely peaceful no matter what time of year. Went pretty fast, and I usually get out like an hour or two early. So since it was a Friday, I didn't really have much else to do, so I headed over to the Burger Bowl to watch some of my friends play volleyball.
I know I'm a fool. I know I'm a fool. I know I'm a fool.
Next up is dinner. I went over to Village, which is short for West Village Dining Commons, which has a really nice view of the skyline, of course. There are around 5 options: Twisted Taco, Umami, Iron Skillet, Trattoria, and True Balance, but I went with Trattoria that day. They do give you a lot of food for one meal swipe, and I'm a huge fan of the tiramisu, which they don't have every single day.
As I float into the sky.
After dinner, I headed over to Crossland Tower to take in the sunset.
Over the summer.
Crossland Tower was recently renovated, and it definitely shows because of the modern design.
Here before your I don't want you to. I've got bills to pay.
Seeing Tech Tower reminded me of the lawn where I first fell in love with Georgia Tech's campus. This lawn is really close to Tech Tower and also has a really nice garden nearby. Around 7:45, I headed over to the Campus Recreation Center, or CRC, for one of my weekly workouts with my workout buddy. The gym is pretty nice and expansive. You have to check in ahead of time online to reserve a 45-minute time slot, but I think it's still worth it. I started out my workout by using the rowing machine. Next, I ran about a mile on the treadmill, and then did some weighted lunges, as well as some weighted crunches. This isn't all I did during the workout, but this is just the part that I wanted to feature. After my workout, I decided to explore some buildings on the northern part of campus. I hope you enjoy the views, and I'm definitely looking forward to returning to campus in the spring.